Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. As I was just mentioning to chat, I kind of wanted to play a little bit of this on my own just to get some unlocks and runs done, but I didn't. And so this is still exactly where we left off with the same, clans completed as it was last time, but at some point in the future I might just play some runs to start completing this logbook, because we have so many things to do. Hellhorned Melting has not been done, so we can do Hellhorned Melting. It is Sap Seraph with 2 stealth bombs, armor, and daze. I do like the idea of stealth bombing the crap out of a floor with high, damage dealing units, but we'll see what happens. Plus 50% max health doesn't seem important on our champion, because our champion never has a lot of health. So we'll take conserve energy. Maybe we can make some sort of like consumer of crowns work. Excuse me, hold on, let me take a drink. Excuse me. And then do we want Reaper Slay or Wrathful Slay Armor Revenge? I think this is the best champion. Not out of all champions, but out of the 3 Hornbreaker Princes, I'm pretty sure this is the best champion. I mean, he can hold his own. Early game, let him kill all the enemies that spawn and he can just hold his own on a floor. He does seem to be the best champion. I suppose we'll put him down here though. And we'll try to, work these guys down. If they end up doing 2 damage to the pyre, I'm not gonna care too much. You're taking 7 damage. Can't torch ya. Molten Encasement doesn't seem like it's gonna do too much for us. I suppose we'll just put it down in, nah, we'll do it like this. We'll let you take the hit. You're taking 34 damage. If I torch ya, now you're taking 38 damage though. One day this champion will get a kill, but at least for the time being, he is gonna start doing, a decent amount of damage. So 2 of these now means you're gonna hit the pyre once. You're dying and you're dying, you're healing. You know what, if we do this, now you're taking 4 damage, beautiful. And then, I don't know, just torture you a couple of times. Also, hello, welcome to the stream, Mighty Odin. Welcome, how are you doing today? Oh, you're dead. If I Molten Encasement, you will kill this unit and we won't take damage to the pyre. However, if I put you down, it buys us 2 turns of attacking with the champion, but that's not a lot of attacking with the champion, honestly. I could ascend and daze the champion, but that just seems a little silly. So I think if we do this, we take 5 pyre damage, and then honestly, do some damage, put some units out. This guy's, might end up hitting the pyre a little bit, but, it kind of just is what it is. It is what it is. And I think, do this. Now you're taking 28. Yeah, we're gonna live, but you are gonna hit the pyre. You know what? Get out of here. We'll take 10. This is almost exclusively because of the trial. We could have maybe gotten a kill with our champion without the armor. We could have killed the 1 HP units, whatever. Molding unit, burnout. I think I'd rather mold than just apply the burnout once. Lady of the House is pretty good. I think if anything, I would just like a simple thug, without knowing what else we're getting. I think the thug is okay just to, accumulate some gold, but this is not a great choice for us, I think. There is a unit melding. I should have maybe taken a look at that, because, I don't know, maybe you get the lady and you put the lady in a draft, but it's not like we have a draft we can deal with here, is it? Do we have 2 stealth bombers? Yeah, we do. We could put a bomber and a bomber and make one endless. That could be kind of interesting. I think we will go unit path though. Multi-strike. So we want a big heavy hitting unit. Well, Demon Fiend is a big heavy hitting unit. Making it +30/+30 would turn it into an 80 × 280 unit. Yeah, I mean, we have the energy to make this work after turn 1. I think it could function. Might not be the best type of a unit, but we can make it function, and then Paraffin Thug can get a little bit of health as well. And I don't even think we upgrade anything. I think we just save. Intrinsic or spell -2. Admittedly, that on a Ritual of Battle could be interesting to maybe give it like holdover, but I don't think, for Hellhorn anyways, I don't think you really need a lot of spells. You know, Hellhorn is more about just outputting raw damage if you can make it work with big heavy hitting units and like armor regen. That's what I would love to try to make happen. So the Demon Fiend is unplayable if you draw it on turn 1. If we get what's that firebox, tinderbox, or whatever that gives you a lot of energy turn 1? If we could get that, that would be amazing. If we could get that, that would be amazing and would give us a better opportunity at murdering things. I am gonna do that. Champion is slowly getting raged up. Are they living? Not quite. You're only taking 29 damage too. Why are you taking so little damage? Why do you suck so much? You're healing 5. Can I do 6 damage to you? I can. We're gonna play Paraffin Thug at the top to start getting some gold gains. You can come out and then be protected and then kill. We should probably kill you. And then in theory, we're getting another kill with our top floor unit next turn. And if we got one torch, we could kill the priest and not take any pyre damage. We can still kill the priest, just a little bit more annoying than it has to be. All right, and then what's happening here? You have 27. This is the sweep boss. Armor doesn't really help us. Stealth does. So we're gonna put the stealth down. That buys us an extra like 2 turns of attacking for free. You're healing. I need you to have under 20 health, so we'll just do this. You don't have a slay trigger, so that's fine. That can't, well, I mean, you might as well put it down, right? Right, and so now you're taking 51 damage because of the fact that we're living for like 2 turns here. I think actually what we could do, a little interesting play here, is torch, then put down another tomb unit. Yeah, now we're getting 124 damage done, which is pretty good on that floor. You know, I'm perfectly acceptable with that. And you know what? There's some gold. There's some health. And kind of want to save 1 energy. You never know when we're going to get a Demon Fiend, although I think it's unplayable. Doesn't matter, you are dead. And we got even more gold. This guy has given us like 120 gold already or something. That's pretty good. Molting Imp. Man, Molting Imp sucks so much. I do like the vent, because if you can make it have holdover +10 magic power and piercing, then that can kill a lot of garbage units every turn, but you need it to do more damage to kill all the units. It's also kind of an anti-synergy with the horn. I think we might just skip this. No, I think you take the Molting Imp. It's hard not to just take it. I think you do take a draft. Now I wish I had one of those burnout ladies, but you know, maybe we can make something work there regardless. We have the opportunity for a duplication. Multi-strike 1, burnout 1. We could make an insanely good draft with low burnout, or we could make a Demon Fiend that's an 80 × 280. Interesting question there. We do have a mold, only 1 though. We would need to make it holdover to really get good value out of bringing back the dregs in the draft. I think we go for another unit, because if we get the lady, we can put the lady in the draft. Lady in the draft. Remove consume costs 1 more, all right. Magic power, sure. Making anything cheaper here I think is okay, because of the fact that we have the horn of cheap spells. Double stack +1. Are we really interested in making a card armor 10 and free? I mean, it's not that bad. We have a lot of money that we're getting just by, you know, surviving and playing our unit that kills units and gives us a lot of money, so I'm kind of okay with it. Is that Big Sludge? Dude, it's freaking Big Sludge. Harvest gain rage 5. You gotta take Big Sludge. I don't know if we can, you know, make a Big Sludge work well, but you gotta take a Big Sludge. 40x Purge. Dude, with the conserving energy. How much energy can we get from this, do you think? You save it for a boss fight, you don't play any cards, you let your champion do all the work, and then you stack up the energy, you play it for like 20. Okay. So Hornbreaker Prince needs to get buffed. Paraffin Thug needs to come out, and Big Sludge needs to come out. I think we'll play... Do you knockback? Yeah, that's not great. Let's see. Gonna put... You're gonna do like 20 damage. They enter with armor, don't they? That sucks. I do think you put the champion at the bottom with some armor. I think you put Big Sludge and Paraffin Thug up here. It does cost you 1 energy, but I really want to weaken the enemies as they move up and then, you know, ice them when they get up here. You're dying. You're dying because you're getting hit for 7. Now you're living. They're not even getting hit. This does reduce the damage that you're dealing, but man, this champion really sucks right now. Is there a way to remove Purge on the money card? There actually is. There's an event in this game where you can pick up a, oh, nothing's dying up here, that's horrible. There's an event in this game where you can pick up a Purge card from a set of 3. If you hold on to that card, eventually you get an artifact which makes Purge no longer Purge, it only consumes. So you have to get that and then this, or this and then that, but you have to get them both in the same event. It's like you have to get 2 random events to occur in the same run. But it could happen, it can happen, it has happened. Okay, let's take this imp. Can at least murder all of you. No one up here is dying, which is like highly unfortunate, but you'll get a kill next turn, you know, so there's always that. Can I buff your damage? I can do 12 damage to you. All right, that's stupid. Let's do 12 damage to you. And then we're getting a kill because of Big Sludge. He's got the freaking googly eyes on still. Heck yeah. You're not getting a kill though. That'll buff your damage to 23. That's like not good enough. Let's just do that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, you're getting a kill? No, you're getting pushed to the back and you're gonna get the kill. So that's unfortunate because if Paraffin Thug hit first, he would get the kill, but Big Sludge is getting hit first, so we're not getting the money out of it. We're getting the kill, we're not getting the money. 41 damage. That would get us a kill on the champion. I think we have to do that just to make sure that the champion starts living turn after turn. 2 of these is a kill. You can just put down a train steward to knock off the armor. Capacity is a problem, but I think we want energy. I think that's the first concern. Okay, you need to heal. Now you're getting a kill, beautiful. Torch. You're still getting a kill, beautiful. If I put down a unit to block the shots, we no longer get the kill, so we actually don't want to mess with that. I think if anything, we just want to do like this to make sure these units are weak. We're gonna make it out of this fight just fine, but we're not gonna be able to play our gold gain card. We can hold on to it, take energy, and then later play it for like 20 energy on another fight. So it's like, it's not the worst. Okay, you're gonna get the armor. You're both dying, which is beautiful, and we're getting gold out of it. I think we just want to play you. And, I mean, honestly, what I want is a freaking Demon Fiend. I don't want to play anything. We did not get the Demon Fiend. I could play this to gain 240 gold. I think we wait on it. I think we get more value out of just waiting on it. I think we get the most value out of dazing you, though. So, unfortunately, Big Sludge got pushed up to the front. We gotta buff like a lot of units. We gotta meld a lot of units. This is kind of a little unfortunate, but we'll get it in one day. Extinguish plus 20, remove burnout and debuffs, consume double armor. On our champion, consume double armor can be amazing. We got a freaking Legion? +8/+8, extinguish, spawn 2 basic copies of Twin of Wax. What the hell? I mean, we gotta take the Legion of Wax. He's a freaking Legion of Wax. We could put a Demon Fiend in the Legion. He's so strong. Good God. We have to go units, right? Win condition. Yeah, he's like real hard to play though. So endless on a stealth boy is a decent idea. Armor 30, strike apply melee weakness. I like the rail beater. I actually like the melee weakness armor tankiness of him. He's a tank that also improves your damage. But I don't think we need another unit, and I don't think we need one of these units. Our units are kind of like a hot trash mess right now. We have a Legion of Wax that needs to be buffed. We have a draft that needs to be buffed. We have a Demon Fiend that needs to be duplicated and then put in the Legion of Wax. We got a Big Sludge, and I don't even know where to put the Big Sludge. Behind the champion? I mean, that kind of makes sense. Skip. It's too much. Too many units. Okay. Live and get kills. Let's see what happens here. Plus 30 magic power. That would be good for the vent. Purge and cost -1. That seems stupid. No. Okay, sack units. We gotta think about these units, dude. Harvest gain rage 5. We could put the sludge in a sludge. Or we could put the sludge in a demon fiend. Or we could put the demon fiend into the sludge. We've already upgraded him, but still. Like, I don't know. Well, okay, we also have the Legion. We could put the demon fiend in the Legion and make him a 38/5 capacity unit. He'd kill all the bosses, but he's not doing much, you know, other than that. Look at how many units we have in this stupid deck. Good God. JMC, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Is Gungeon dead? Nope, just taking a sabbatical. That's it. Dude, I hate our units right now. Our units are hot trash. Can I like duplicate and meld units? I can. Next floor we can duplicate and meld units, and then do more melding, and then do more melding. All right. So we're gonna hold off on getting any pack shards, and we're gonna start like duplicating and melding units in the future, I think. Create a unit with endless. I mean, an endless like molting imp is okay, but let's just make like one good draft. Rage 7 is not that bad, but let's. I don't think I want endless on anything. I think I just want to reroll. We get freaking. Okay, so here. Here's the question. Do you upgrade Big Sludge with multi-strike? Do you upgrade Legion of Wax with multi-strike? Or do you upgrade the Demon Fiend with yet another stack of multi-strike? I think you go Big Sludge, dude. I think you go big honkin' Sludge. Now, we really do need to play that Purge card on this combat. That would be ideal. I think also this is an interesting challenge. I think we want to turn this on. I think it actually makes it easier for us if we turn it on, because we can play our champion on the top floor and start getting the kills immediately. And ideally, if we draw Big Sludge top floor, kill everything. Oh, but we do have the Paraffin Thug. And we have a Demon Fiend. All right, so we can you know, do some serious work here if we want. You need to go out and start getting kills. That's a good way of doing it. I think we should put out the Paraffin Thug. No, because we gotta like murder things down here. You know what? I think we put you out. There you go, now you're killing a unit. Making our champion's life a little bit easier. I think you just do this. Oh, but Big Sludge behind is so good. It'd be like Big Sludge. No, it'd be like Molting Imp, Kill Imp, Big Sludge. Oh, we don't have the energy to do that. Oh, do you just play the Imp? I think you just play the Imp. I can't get the gold if I put the Big Sludge down. No, you play the Imp. And then I actually think you play nothing. Maybe you kill this unit, but I think you just let the champions start, you know, continue to get the kills and continue to build up. Now we do have a Legion of Wax. I don't think you play him because he's not upgraded. I think that's what we do. Do you even, I think you do play the draft, because that way you can mold him back. Yes! I think you just wait. Could have played the Dreg too. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. Got an Imp. You might as well make this floor as, you know, powerful and impressive as possible. I think you end turn. Our champion might not get a kill on this floor though. Not quite. Although I can gain 440 gold if I want. All right, nothing's making it past. Die. Die. 13 damage. There you go, now you're taking 218. Well, I mean, that's an easy turn. Nope, no purge card, but that's okay. We'll play it one of these days. Ideally, we'll get like an energy relic that can just give us more energy or something, but, you know, took 20 damage. We knew it was happening. Pyre Chomper is what we want. Subsuming Blade as like a kill card is very good. Our deck is getting mighty thick, but I have no good opportunities yet to do unit removal, but hopefully we get some here soon. +3 burnout, extinguish armor 5 to the front unit. I'm not really playing units to die all that often, like imps maybe. I think you actually go for the burnout just to make the draft a little bit better. Not a very good relic choice though. Now, what do you do here? I think you put Big Sludge in a Big Sludge, because then he gets Rage 10 on a kill, and he's gonna be right behind the champion. Doesn't that make total sense? It makes sense to me. Like, I know we need to at some point put something inside of the Legion, but we can do that later. Let's just make a big Sludge. We're gonna have to go capacity. We're gonna have to go capacity. But I think you make a big Sludge. We're gonna start there. It's like we gotta just pick a unit, you know? We gotta pick a unit and make it work. Oh, actually that would have been nice. Spell Chain. Spell Chain molded. Cost 1. Intrinsic. I mean, it's not holdover. An intrinsic holdover molded would have been pretty sweet. I think you don't upgrade spells yet. But we do want to put a Sludge in a Sludge. Because now he gets Rage 10 with multi-strike. And then we can just give this guy another stack of multi-strike or some HP or something later. I'm still looking at the Spell Chain though, and I'm like, dude, you know, Spell Chain molded is kind of interesting. We don't have a lot of capacity right now though. A Spell Chain Subsuming Blade is also interesting. My question would be, if the duplicate knife got a kill, would it still increase the damage? But I don't know if it would or wouldn't. But I think we just stall on this. We have things coming up that we can do with our units to get more packed shards. We can start low. Start low, start slow. Artifact for restoring all health when things move up a floor. This would be horrifying. No. You never take this. Especially when enemies could have like 200 health instead of 90 or something. You're just risking death if you do that. Okay. So if we can't put units where we want to put them, I think what we'll do is we'll start things off a little bit differently. I think we'll start with a prince here, and then maybe a sludge at the top. And then we'll ascend you up so that you can die and give us some armor. Okay, you're gonna get rage, beautiful. You do 40 damage. It's not quite enough for a kill. Gets you pretty damn close though. Our champion is gonna take a long time to get any kills. I mean, I don't mind the draft up here just to take some hits and die. You know, we could have probably gotten the kill if we played a torch down here, now that I think about it. I don't know, maybe not. I kind of just feel like not even playing anything. Kind of just like end turn. I don't know, I could torch my own draft, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. All right, you're dead, and the rage is starting to stack. We are getting, it looks like we are getting rage 10. You can just take the armor. Suppose you could just go here. Not a great place for you, but like what the hell else are you gonna do? End turn, I guess. Let's not give you any rage. Sweet. I feel like I'm not really playing that many units right now, but you know, what else can I do? Subsuming Blade. We should definitely play Subsuming Blade. I wish it could kill you, but it can't. We'll play Subsuming Blade, like, here to murder you. Let's see. You're taking 6 damage. You're not gonna die on the next floor. You're gonna have 1 HP, so we should be able to kill the master, because Big Sludge is starting to get pretty big. He is a big sludge after all. I could torch you. This would do an extra... I think we torch you. I might even secondary torch you, because this does an extra 6 damage. A second torch would allow us to get a kill on the Clip Defender, but not with the Hornbreaker. But like... Oh no, that doesn't right... Why does it... Oh, because you were healing! Now you're not healing. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it like that. Armor. I'm actually tempted to give you the armor so you live, but I mean, Big Sludge is already doing 84 times 2. Big Sludge is already a frickin' boss up there. I think we'll give you some armor. Mole doesn't do anything. One day we'll get Gift of Gratitude. Do we have the Pyre Imp? All right. Yeah, no, that burns enough, another one of your stealth, I guess, or lifesteal rather. I don't know, is 760 gold enough, guys? I think it might be enough. You do 10 damage? I think that's enough gold. There you go. We have 1,135. I feel like that's probably enough. Hopefully it's enough. Anyways, now you're dead. And now you're like even stronger than you were before. My dude is doing 176 damage times 2, and he wasn't even like on a very good floor. Apply armor 10. I think this is kind of what we want. Inferno is good, but I want enemies to die to my units, because I have harvest triggers on a couple of things. I like the idea of giving armor to make units live longer. I also like stealth. I think stealth is insanely good. I mean, if you can hold this card over, you just win, so I feel like it's always a good choice. Now, we need to continue to upgrade units. Our units are important. We're going to do that thing that I just said. And finally start removing some train stewards this late into the run. 2 units get burnout, 5 damage when an enemy burnout, or deal 5 damage to an enemy unit when a burnout unit dies, or when you first summon your champion, gain a random unit with +10, +10, -1, -1. I like the idea of the tomb units burning out instantaneously, tanking a few hits, but I also like the idea of making dregs just burn out and then die, and then we can just resummon them over and over again. It gives them a little bit more value to play. Hey Mud, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see ya. I also like the idea of a pyre chomper, but we do have like infinite gold right now. HP. Who needs HP? I actually think the Legion needs HP because he just needs to live long during the relentless waves, really. Big Sludge could also go with some health. They do need to survive like some sweeps and some spikes that could occur. They're probably gonna do enough damage on. I mean, they're like freaking super multi-strike, right? +5, +10, +25 health. I'm gonna put this, I think, on Big Sludge. Bud says, I gotta run, love you, Abe. Well, get the heck out of here then. Go do what you gotta do. And see you later. And I'll make Paraffin Thug a extra 5, 10. I wanna spend the money, it's kind of what I've got right here. Yeah, I think you go multi-strike Legion. Here's the thing, the Legion's gonna be real frickin' strong, real frickin' quick, okay? Now, the Demon Fiend is also a very tempting choice, but I think you want to put it on the Legion first. And then +25 health, I think you put that on the Legion, because when the Legion gets... No, well... I know you want the Legion to split, but you also want the Legion to live. So I'm gonna give it the health. +10 attack. We should put it on someone. Sure, you know what? We'll do that. And then we can, I mean, we picked up a lot of gold. This seems like a very good opportunity to just spend. Could have also gone and gotten a lot of relics, admittedly, but you know, we can do that later. Large, damn it. We're gonna make him large just by, you know, putting a Demon Fiend inside of him later. So I think we're okay not making him large immediately. You know, we got it covered, kind of. You need to get buffed. You need to get prepared to be buffed. You know what? Now you're buffed. It was very quick. And we saved 1 energy by spending 1 energy. There you go. And then we got a Legion. If we play the Legion, we could still play the Demon Fiend down here now that I think about it. Do we need the Legion? I don't think we need the Legion against this guy. Especially if Big Sludge starts, you know, scaling insanely well. I think what we might want to do is... Excuse me. Let me think. If we pull this unit to the front, we can get a kill. Pull him to the front. This will cost 3. Play it. Put this in the back. Yeah, I kind of like that. Well, we don't have to play March of Shields. Well, I mean, I think we should just to make sure we get the kill. Yeah, it makes things a little bit more expensive, but like, whatever. Yeah, I'm not that worried about that floor. Subsuming Blade still needs to be played and, you know, get some kills eventually, so we'll play it. We won't get any energy to play the Demon Fiend, but honestly, I think Big Sludge can kind of take care of it right now. Daze, okay, we're not gonna play a unit up there then. You're gonna die next turn because you're amazing. You are going to make sure that the champion gets a kill. That should do it, I think. No, we're getting the kill with the gold man, which is honestly still fine. We're only barely not getting the kill though. You have 16 armor. Honestly, I think that's good enough. Like an 85. So +6. +6 damage? It'd be +12 damage? It's not enough to get a kill. If it's not enough to get a kill, I don't really want to torch you, but it's honestly pretty cheap. I have to focus armor on 2 units right now, which is kind of interesting. You're taking 14 damage. You are not getting a kill. Highly annoying. You're getting 2 kills next turn here, which is pretty dope. I actually feel like, you know, this is definitely the call here. Send a unit and apply daze 2. I think we probably want, we would prefer it if you live, because you're gonna hit the champion for 2. Is there any way? Well, I mean, we are getting a kill, so I kind of don't want to just torch my champion. How much damage are we taking right now? We're gonna take another 9 rage, which is 18 damage, which makes his damage frickin' 83. I could actually get a kill with 2 torches. I think you get a kill with 2 torches. There you go. Now he's, you know, actually being a good unit, as opposed to just being trash. All right, this floor is fine. Why do you have to be large? Damn it. Of course you've got to be flippin' large. Large and in charge. You're gonna have burnout like a million. This is great. Don't play a spell. Well, either one. I think we'll probably just go with Pyre Chomper. That blocks, well, it actually doesn't block a hit, but it does buff your rage. So don't play a spell up here. We'll play this down here. Molting Imp will get a kill on the Quill Marksman, which is totally fine. And then we'll buff a Draft, and then I guess we'll just put him down here to weaken these guys. Now that I think about it, the Draft play maybe we could have done on another floor, but it's honestly fine. And we could even play the Legion. I mean, he will help. Yeah, sure. There you go. And you know what? If we can ascend the champion behind the Legion, then he's gonna live forever. So, you know, there you go, sure. You're healing, which means you're getting a kill. Beautiful. We can actually get... No, you have to get hit. This in front would mean you don't get the kill. I'd rather you get the kill and gain the armor than we get the gold out of it. So, we'll put you up here. Block some damage. Now you're taking none? Or are you taking none? Oh, because you're gonna blow up! I think we buff this guy with as much armor as possible. He's doing 230 damage times 2 right now. That seems pretty decent. Armor. Do we need armor? Can't kill anyone. I could kill my champion and then put down a Demon Fiend. I mean, the champion does like essentially the same amount of damage. Then why not play the Demon Fiend? That's a good point. Now you're taking 176. Now you're taking 385. Let me just upgrade this unit really quickly, excuse me. Also makes the dagger a little bit better. All right, what's happening here? You're taking 88 damage. All right, in hindsight, this might not be the best, you know, turn for Legion of Wax. We'll give you some stealth, we'll give you some stealth, we'll give you some rage. You are doing 300 damage times 2. You are taking 28 per hit though. But I think you got this. Yeah, you got this. Just don't play anything. Okay. Rage 10. It's so good. And we have to go capacity. Play endless to a unit. I don't think endless matters. It would actually be very good for building up stealth. You know, I think it does matter. Yeah, we could always reform back units, but like, It's not really what we're building for. I'd rather just get units back. And then we do need capacity, because now we can put the Rage Sludge behind the champion. And then we can upgrade units or go for forging. I think we should go for forging, because the units are now essentially upgraded, except for like one. Okay, so now we need the tanky, super I kill you, you kill me champion. We need to start buffing some spells. Spell chain intrinsic. Burr, 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 burr. I don't think we need it. Although, like, a lot of stealth could be kind of nice. I don't think we need it. Molded could also be kind of interesting, just to get, like, additional units out. So we have, what are our floors? Legion of Wax, Demon Fiend, Big Sludge, Champion. We're kind of out of, like, floor capacity to a small extent. I'd love to dupe the Demon Fiend and then put him in the Legion of Wax. Do we have a duper coming up? Dupe, spell upgrades. Yeah, okay, we can dupe next floor. We do need to get more pact shards, obviously, so we'll probably start to upgrade some spells here. Spell chain, you know what? Good armor. Intrinsic, no thank you. Sacrifice units, no thank you. Although if we only have one more coming up, can I even like upgrade enough units fast enough? I don't know if I can. What's funny is maybe the idea of putting down big sludges and then ascending big sludges behind big sludges with daze, and then they'll eventually be undazed and can attack, but like, it's a little funky to be doing that with the Hornbreaker, but in theory I could make that happen. But we could only, on the Last Divinity, we could only do it on the top floor, and I don't want big sludges to be swept. So I think we're gonna say no to that. Instead, we will come here and upgrade some spells. Magic power. Lower cost, let's get that subsuming blade cheaper. Permafrost, let's make sure we endless the correct unit, and then we will do double stack Engulfed in Smoke. Seems amazing. Although, we could also get a lot of armor out of this, but it would cost 5 energy to play it twice. Nah, I think we'll upgrade the smoke. Keep upgrading these torches, even if they are kind of garbage. I mean, I'd probably rather make one deal 22, honestly, because then the cheap ones I could just play on our champion. Now, how many pack shards can we get? We can go here. We can put Demon Fiend. You know what? What if we just put Demon Fiend in Big Sludge? Or sorry, put Demon Fiend in the Legion and then dupe the Legion. You know, what if we just do that? Then we get 2 of them. They'd have 5 capacity. They could still be placed on 2 different floors, and they could still go like super endless and murder everything. That seems kind of okay. And then one floor could just be Big Sludge Champion. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it. +8/+8 extinguish, summon 2 basic copies of Twins of Wax. You know, there's also a tempting play here to double up on like a Legion and put it in an encasement so that when the encasement gets played on Big Sludge, it dies and then splits into multiple Legions, which then die, but like, you know, whatever. Whatever. But like, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to just like dump the Demon Fiend. I haven't even played it once, and just put it in the Legion. F it. There you go, you're 38 times 263 now. Sweet, and we can easily get to 100 pack shards. All right, sure, that's what we're gonna do. Enemy units get +8 attack. They're gonna hit hard. They're gonna hit real freaking hard. But for 400 gold, sure, I think we can do it. Champion is gonna need a lot of armor, but like, you know, we'll give him armor. You do 24 damage because you're a super big champion. No wonder. Freaking murdering everything. Well, I think we'll just torch you. It's like our first endeavor here. I think we need the Legion to be played. We could play the Legion here. I'd rather be able to put stuff in front of the Legion. We'll play it here. You'll go here, and then, actually, you know, what if we endless you and then play you on the middle floor? I think this will work. All right, you're gonna live, you know, not much I can do about that. Pyre Chomper, you need to go out. You're not splitting now. That's, I don't know if that's for the best. It is what it is. We'll try to do, you know, as much damage. Probably should have played that on champion. What, you entered with rage? No wonder you're a big piece of garbage. Okay, harvest, big sludge. You're taking 70. It's gonna take a while to get some kills on units as they move up now that I think about it, because I can't put anything in front of the big sludge to like make him stronger. Which turns out that might be a bit of a problem. How the hell are we gonna do this? I need to weaken units. I can't really weaken too many units, I feel. Apply daze, I don't think. There, you can go up to the pyre and get dazed. We have a lot of pyre health, which is nice. I just gotta like weaken the unit so that the champion can get some freaking kills. Oh, okay, at least the champion's dying. I think we're dead though. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, how the hell are we gonna freaking live? I don't think we are. I think we are actually just straight up dead already. Pretty sure we've just lost by taking the trial. We're really having a hard time doing damage, I'm realizing. You know, it took me this long to realize it. Like, the other combats were okay because of Big Sludge. Being able to put the units in front of Big Sludge dying was what was keeping us alive. Putting it behind the champion meant that all of a sudden I was unable to get any kills with the Big Sludge, and then we just kind of lost all momentum that we had. We should have definitely left Big Sludge on his own floor and then just dumped garbage units in front, and then those garbage units would die, give rage 10 with multi-strike, and then we could actually start killing these units. Also, not taking the trial would have helped, but the trial wasn't the problem. The problem was I didn't leave room for units to die to Big Sludge. Our champion was not good enough to get kills on his own, because, you know, this champion works best on like that 5th combat we had with all those like 2 damage, 1 health minions, because they just, you know, pink, pink, plink against the champion's armor, and then he gets real strong with his rage. This champion, you know, he gets hit for like 28 damage, and then he can't really do anything in return. So we definitely screwed that one up. But still, it's an amusing run. I like the Big Sludge and the Big Sludge. We could have just done it differently by leaving space in front of him, and that would have functioned a lot better. And then, I don't know what you should do with the prince. I think you just kind of like leave the prince to his own devices and then just let him die and he doesn't matter, because I think I need to start learning that the Hornbreaker Prince and other champions are not the be-all end-all of your run. You know, this is Big Sludge, his time to shine. It's not the Hornbreaker Prince's time to shine. He's kind of like garbage here once you start upgrading units with multi-strike, a lot of health, harvest rage gain, and then also making them melded of 2 different Big Sludges. You know, the DLC has added in these super units that are a lot better than your champion in a lot of situations. Also, our relics are trash, but you know what? I can't complain about that too much, because then it sounds like I'm complaining. Regardless, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.